start tonight with some information on FCA summer programs. FCA's Andrew Hofer joined Sports Director Corey Kuffler to talk about all the amazing opportunities coming up, including the FCA Golf Outing, FCA Game Day, and FCA Power Camp.
We are now joined by Andrew Hofer with FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a great partner here with us, and Dan Pearson and everything at WQAD. So we're very appreciative to have you on and kind of talk a little bit about what's going on with FCA. And I guess the first thing is, what is the biggest thing going on with FCA? We'll get to some events coming up, but where are you guys at right now with FCA?
Yeah, I think I told you off air that we have more things going on than we can handle right now. So, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, we're serving 114 schools in our region, and there's a lot of different ministry opportunities going on both in the schools and outside in the communities through camps and different events. And, we've been blessed, so there's a lot going on right now.
I remember when you left Mercer County to join FCA, and Dan had talked to you and was like, man, if Dan Pearson's asking, there's got to be a reason. And then you prayed about it and you're here.
Yeah.
And has it been fruitful and everything you had hoped for when you joined?
Yeah, it's a little scary when you start, but we felt like the Lord was calling us in that direction. And since then, it's been a blessing to see how all of those previous experiences through coaching, through education, the contacts made in that world have really helped to get us in the door in certain places, in certain schools. And then you see the fruits from that, the fruits from your labor. And it's, like I said, it's been a blessing. It's been good to see how the Lord's moving through that. A
lot of things that you guys do are dependent on people signing up for camps or people donating or whatever. And you guys got some big events coming up over the next couple months here. And the first one we want to talk about, which one of the main reasons we do have you on, is the FCA Golf Outing. We've played in it the past couple of years out at Oakwood. It's a fantastic time, but there's some changes to this year's golf tournament, isn't there?
A few different things. So you're right. I mean, we are at the mercy of the resources that we have, and those resources come from our communities, from the people serving those communities. So this year, one of the big things that we do is the golf outing every year. It's moving this year actually from September to June to try to accommodate more coaches participating, more educators, and maybe even a few students. So we're excited about that change, and it's still going to be out at Oakwood. And it's always a good time. You said, your group's played a few times at least, and you're right. It's always a good time. The golf is good. We've had great weather, and the fellowship is top notch. So, but all those proceeds from that event go to support the resources that we need to help kind of continue some of those things with camp and to help scholarship people that are going to camp. And, we've got hundreds of kids that are going to be attending a FCA camp from our just local area here this upcoming summer. So it's pretty special to us.
I'll ask you about the scholarships in a second, but I want to mention with that golf outing, it's the Dave Anderson golf outing. And he worked with FCA for a number of years. His family was there last year. That tournament means a lot to them as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Dave put in a lot of work on that, and you could tell that my first year being involved in that was 2 or 3 years ago now, and you could tell that that's special to him and it means something to him. Even yesterday when I was having a conversation with a gentleman about the tournament, he's like, is that the one that Dave was involved in? Like, actually it was, and so that meant something to him. And it was an honor last year to have his family there, to be a part of it. They had a group playing, and then Michelle was out there serving and being a part of it. And this is always going to be the Dave Anderson golf outing, because that's when we think about him, think about the service, think about how he served the Lord and about how he poured into the kids. This really matches up well with that, because all of the proceeds from this are going into doing that. So we wanted to be able to honor Dave with this outing.
You mentioned scholarships, and some people may not understand what that means. Scholarships kind of mean if you want to go to a camp and you can't afford the camp, you guys kind of help provide for them a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, we've got hundreds of kids that will be going to an FCA athletic camp over the next 2 or 3 months here. And unfortunately, many of them can't afford to go, and we want to make sure that no student's ever turned away. So we do different events like that to help provide the resources so that we can make sure that they get to those camps. And so we're talking about scholarships. We're talking about being able to provide for these kids that needed a little bit extra help to get out of their communities and go to these camps.
So we go from one golf outing that is like a scramble and a fun day to another golf outing, kind of that's a fun day, which is game day, which happens during the John-Deere-Classic. Kind of explain what game day is and how people can get involved with that.
Yeah, FCA game day, or FCA golf game day, is held on the Tuesday of the John-Deere-Classic. And with that event, it's a pretty unique event. The kids will get to sign up and actually walk with some of the professional golfers as they're doing their practice round on July 1st here. And they'll get to almost be like an honorary caddy they'll even get their own bibs and everything. And then usually they'll let them make a putt or two here and there, but it's a fun time and a good experience. Then at the end, we gather in one of the suites, and the kids get to hear the testimonies of the professional golfers, and we get to dive into the word a little bit and see, get a little bit of a glimpse into their world.
And it's one of those, it's inside the ropes access, like they're walking in the fairway.
They're on the course. They're directly doing everything a caddy would do, including carrying the bag. So it's a good experience for the kids to be around those professional golfers. And then, like you said, inside the ropes, you're walking in the middle of a course at a professional golf event that's happening.
Right. And then the last one we want to talk about is it Power Camp?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Got
okay,
it.
so
Got it.
what is exactly Power Camp? Because when I think Power Camp, I'm thinking weightlifting, but that's not what it is it?
Yeah, so this is our first endeavor into that. We know we've done a lot of stuff with the high schoolers, but our ministry is growing tremendously with the junior high level and even lower. And Power Camp is a youth camp for us. So we're having our first youth camp this year at Bureau Valley High School. That's on July 7th through the 9th. And that'll be for those entering 3rd through 8th grade, both boys and girls. So it's basketball specific, and we have several area high school varsity basketball coaches coming to help out. Coach Tom Sagel's leading it.
Okay.
So a couple, maybe he'll wear his rings there, a couple of rings there. So.
He's a Hall of Famer now, too.
That's
He's
right.
got inducted in the Hall of Fame. So
so he's going to be in charge of the basketball side of things there and leading the staff. And then in addition, we're going to have, I think it's right now we're like 10 or 12 different college students that are coming back to help serve. So it's going to be a really good time where they're going to be poured into athletically, they're going to be poured into spiritually, and we're really looking forward to that. But it's the first 100 that come. I know that we've only been open for like a week, and I think we're over 10 already, so I think it's going to fill up fast.
So if somebody wants to get involved either with the FCA Golf Scramble, Game Day, or Power Camp, where do they need to go? How do they need to sign up?
Yeah, all of that sign-up information is going to be on threeriversfca.org. And then I know the links are on our website. I don't remember the exact links, but they're all on there. And if anyone has any questions, there's a contact link to get a hold of either myself or our secretary, Leslie, and we will make sure to get everyone hooked up.
Andrew, we appreciate you coming in, taking a little bit of time. Good luck to you guys over the summer. Hope everything works out well for you guys, and keep doing the great stuff that you're doing with FCA.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much for having us.
And we'll be right back here on The Score Sunday.